Lamido came out to say that it will be difficult to remove Tinubu 2007, that he's an emperor. Let's get your reaction.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. An emperor is a tyrant, an emperor is a king, and you know that the right of the king to do all things is a divine right. It's a right that, people cannot remove him, because when you talk about an emperor, you are talking about a dynasty, you are talking about a monarchy. This sort of monarchy. Monarchy is not something that anybody could tamper with, because it's a divine right from God. So that is what the man is trying to interpret there, meaning that Tinubu is irremovable. Why? Because of his political structures in the north, his political structures in the southwest, southeast, south, and so on and so forth. And that is what has made him an emperor. Tinubu is more or less a tyranny. He's running a tyrannical system of government, thereby, portraying himself as a tyrant, as a dictator. I don't know what I understand. He's not out here to help Nigeria. He's out here to exercise his rights as a king, an emperor. Because we've seen an administration that is far away from democratic administration. This administration is not democratic at all. What we are seeing here is something that looks like divine. And so when you talk about divine in rulership, divine is monarchy. Something that has acquired as if it is right, his or her rights. I don't really understand. Democracy is by us, is by the electorates, it is by the people. But this one, he is too authoritative, coming out with many agendas that are too far away from our understanding. People are even asking, is there anything like judiciary? Is there anything that like legislatives? Is there anything like the executive, having caucus or subordinates? Because the man's decision is total. When your decision is being total, it means nobody, you are not listening to anybody, you are not even carrying people along, you are not even giving listening ears to excruciating pains people are going through. That is what makes him an emperor. You see, listen good. Emperor, they worship him as a god, as God. We know now, we go school now. I know the emperor we had in the Asia, they are Far East Asia. I mean Japan. Japanese emperors, they are gods. See, Japanese emperors crashed in 1945. How did it happen? That was the end of the Second World War. When America showed Japan small, that was when Japan actually knew that emperors, kings are not God. They are humans. Because by the time America unleashed their terror on Nagasaki and Hiroshima, Japanese emperor had to scream, "Oh God." And after he said, "Now I know, truly there is God in heaven." Because America just showed him a sample, an experiment, that man cannot be God. But you see what we're having in this kind of part of the world, a man who has come out with bags of money. That Sule Lamido should have told us that he gave him many bags. He has eaten loads and loads and loads of what? Loaves of bread from Tinubu. Loaves, I mean here, signifies bags of money, bags of loaves. So I'm trying to represent money, loaf, money. So it's a figurative language. Sule Lamido should have told the world that this man has made himself king, he bought it with his money and is paying well. A paymaster.
He's paying well.
He's paying well. Virtually the whole political structures he put in place in Nigeria from 2015 till date, they are all well paid. You could see how they just upturned an election that someone won last year and gave it to him outrightly without any blemish. In the House judiciary, nobody is criticizing him. Nobody has ever come out to say, Nigerians are not the one that made this choice. This choice is what? Forceful choice, a choice that was mounted on people, a forced choice. He's an emperor. An emperor is something that is given unto a man by the divine authority. And such a man should be very what? Authoritative. And what we are running here is an authoritative system of government. Because we are not being carried along. No one ever cares whether Nigerians are dying or they are alive. If the policy, if the agenda, if the economy is disaliving Nigerians, nobody cares. So that's the meaning of an empire. This is another empire that has sprung up from last year, 2023. And hopefully, 3 more years, 2027, it is going to crumble. I mean, the desperation.
Have given up on trying to checkmate Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Nobody. See, let me tell you. The opponents, I mean the oppositions, PDP, is not doing well. Their work well. Other political parties like Labour has already been what? Intimidated out. Obi is not coming up recently with enough political prejudice, criticism, to tell APC political platform that they are not getting it right. Even the sitting president himself. Obi has the right to tackle him one-on-one. After all, Obi should be in his position. But you can see the gap between Obi and the executive. It is too far. They have even been often and often threatening to take him to what? Confinement. Yes, to arrest him. So the man is being proactive and what? Diplomatic. He's using the highest order, diplomatic of the highest order to avoid making what? A dangerous mistake that we see him in confinement. He will go in. Because if you look at the people he surrounded himself with, they are from his what? Extraction. People from his own extraction. They are the one all around him. Others like Hausa, Fulani, and so on and so forth, they are very far away. I don't want to make mention of Igbo, because I know that Igbo man has never near there. The decision making, the round table talk, the who is who in government in this current administration, Igbo man is not there. Yes. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Igbo man that won an election, there's no Igbo man is there. And you can see the system, it is not working. Why? Because the people that will repair this country, the people that will bring succor into this system, the people that will bring a favorable condition, you know, in Nigeria, they are not there. The people that are there are just for transactions. Give me, I give you. Give me what I gave you. Favor me because I favored you. Those are the people. They are not there to suggest or to, you know, proffer solution to build the economy, to bring in the kind of governmental, you know, decision that will bring food on the tables of every Nigerian. The people that are there are just receiving. And Nigeria is going down, day by day, minute by minute. Nigeria is sinking.
Okay, as you prepare to buy fuel for 1,300 naira, I don't think, what is the fate of the ordinary Nigerians?
Ordinary Nigerians, they should go and rest.
Rest?
Yes. You know why? Why I'm being very this hard on Nigeria is that when they should have acted, there was a time Nigerians should have taken action. See, failure to take action in time, you will find out that dynamism in you to act will expire. It expires, so you can't see what I'm saying, but because it is an abstract thing. It is an abstract thing. The time Nigerians should have acted was last year. Immediately they hijacked the mandate given to Obi, Nigerians would have what? Come out en masse. Kuba monkey. That was when it matters most. Everybody's venom was running what? Hot and hotter than ever. People would have come out and said, no, you hijack it. We said no. But this time around, they have gotten their bearing. They have balanced very well. They have even gotten more people to support them. Ever before. They have gotten more people. Because the more they stay, the more they balance well, the more they bribe people into the system. So that's why I'm saying we are getting it wrong now. We would have come out last year. No subsidy removal. You have told a lie. This fuel that has gone up, the pump price, you have told a lie. We don't agree. We couldn't take it from you. People will come out en masse. But this time, we sat back. Clerics started prophesying. telling you that Nigeria will get better. From every angle, everybody that said they are man of God, they started prophesying. Then Nigerians will relax. But this time around, it is too late for us to act. Even if you act, you are firing the moon. 1,300 naira per litre. I'm telling you that Nigeria will be celebrating that price. We have nothing to do, to offer, none. How can you, who born monkey? Do you know whom Tinubu is? An emperor. Before you know it, he has bought yacht. Yacht is there. 3 presidential jets seized in France. He bought another one. How much? Is it Tenkobo? Look at the fleet of SUV bought for the management of Central Bank of Nigeria, running to how many trillions? Yes, 34 in number, 35 in number. Each costs 85 million naira. I mean the Camry. Then SUV for 5 CBN managing directors. Kodoso, the other 3. 2 billion each. Totaling 10 billion. Just cars. Car that can expire next month. Cars that can never be in vogue in the next 3 years coming. The cars you are driving today might not be in vogue in the next 12 months. They spent that kind of money on buying all these crafts. And today we are talking about 1,300 per litre. We no agree, oh, we no go agree. Who tell you say no go agree? Time has expired. There is length we could have gone to get it right. That is when we wake up in time. You can never start pursuing a black goat in the evening time, because within 2-3 hours everywhere will be color what? Black. As black as the black goat you are about to pursue or look for. When it is 8:30, you won't see any goat because it is black. We would have woken up in time and point our fingers on their faces. That is when they will be very, very proactive.
What about representatives?
Apprehensive that we know what we are saying or doing. The representatives, who are the representatives in various constituencies? They know how to handle their structures. From the constituencies rep down to the last man, the electorate. They know how to settle them. It is not common man that will go to their gates, various houses, and knock on the gates, and the gates should be open for them. Not everybody. They put all their structures in every localities, in every communities, every town and villages. And they know how to manage them with their bags of naira. So that's why I'm telling you, we should sit down and manage 1,003. See, before this administration expires, it's going to be 2,000 naira per litre. Wait and see. Petroleum pump price during Buhari regime was 180 naira. Everybody was shouting. Today, you know, I always spit out and swear that I will never accept the fact that people are hailing Buhari this time around. To fear I reject it as an Igbo man. Yes, it means we are totally in the hellfire. How could somebody tell me that Buhari will outperform Tinubu? Who is Buhari to outperform Tinubu? And today, see what we are seeing. A bag of rice then was affordable. But today, a bag of rice is far, far away from affordability during Buhari regime. The kind of money people are spending for household wares, essential commodities like food, common food, it's not here. It's very, very surprising the kind of condition and mess Nigerians have found themselves. Because of what? Docility and complacency. Because of what? Ethnic bigotry and the tribalism. It has gone a long way to destroy this country. And today what we are seeing now is hate speech. Everybody is turning our attention from the economic building and anticipation to what? Tribal hate. It is diversionary. They want to divert our attention to another thing. So what we would work together is towards one direction and let us get it right. Not at a stage. Somebody will throw one argument in the centrality to divert our attentions. When do you think we are going to get it right? It is very, very hard.
So if there's a protest, should the Igbos join this protest?
I think the oncoming protest, I think the champions, the orchestrators of tribal hate, you know, they are experts. They've done their work very well because it is their tradition. So if they come out, yes, it's tradition of by Onanuga to stir up turbulent waters in the middle of peace and a harmonious atmosphere, so that they will cling on to that to survive on their what? Schemings. They know how to do it well. If Igbo man could join, let us wait and see. Because I know that if more threats comes, Igbo man will not allow what happened in 1966 to repeat itself. Yeah, we are waiting. We are avoiding things. That's why we are being over diplomatic.
Has been intimidated.
Yes, no, we are living by example, not in the intimidation as per se. We are trying to avoid what happened in 1966. I mean, 58 years ago, because it started like this. It started from political impasse, and what translated into absolute what? Pogrom, bloody one, uprising in the north, in the west, everywhere was against Igbo man. They slew and slew and slew over how many millions before the actual war started in 1967. So we that are not history blind, we are working towards avoiding what happened in the past, not to repeat itself. That's why we could not take part during last month and bad governments and hunger, bad economic protests. Okay, Igbo man was just being proactive.
Lastly, Wike has threatened PDP governors for supporting Governor of Rivers State, Fubara.
Wike is just a troublemaker anyway. He's a man that is always like to be on the front page of newspaper every minute, every day, every week that goes. So this time around, he's trying to, you know, to spank more on Fubara's, administration legitimacy. Is trying to go along with other members, within the PDP political platform to fight his best enemy this time around, I mean Fubara Similaye. So this time around is working hand in hand with the man that spoiled PDP and Labour in Benue State. His name is Otto. He's inviting the like of Makinde and the rest of them in the southern Nigeria to make sure that they trouble this man, Fubara. That's why he's voicing out that if any other PDP states join supporting Fubara, he's going to put fire there. Can we put fire in Oyo State? If he has the dynamism to do so, can he cause breed any bad blood in Oyo State? He, Wike, can never do that. It is not possible. Wike can never tell Makinde what to do. Whatever he knows, Sheyi Makinde knows 10 times that Wike is a troublemaker. Wike can never do what he is anticipating to do. If any of these states, governors, under political party platform, PDP, join forces to save Fubara, Wike can never do anything. Forget him. He is just backing for nothing. Wike is just a backing dog. He cannot do anything. Even he has not won any war against Fubara. All his supporters in Rivers State, they have no They have no power. They don't have any political will. How many structures are there? Are they in Rivers State that are just supporting him? None. Forget. They have fizzled out. Wike has failed to understand that Ijoma has never ruled that state. It was Odili, from Odili to Amechi, Celeste Romehia, though that one was, dragged out of power by the courts, by the court of law. Then you have somebody like Amechi, Chibika Amechi, then Wike himself. Now, an Ijoma has come in. Everybody in Rivers State supported an Ijoma because it is their turn. Wike is just gunning for nothing. He's wasting his gunpowder. Okay, let's talk about Edo State. Edo State gubernatorial election is coming, and you've seen the rantings and loquacity, loquacious Adam Ochomole vomiting what is not relevant. I don't see the reason why Adam Ochomole should use a household issue, a marital issue between the governor and his wife to make what? Mouths in the public, telling people that somebody like Obaseki Godwin, governor of Edo State, has no child. Just imagine. Is it a irrelevant talk? Wike is being so loquacious for nothing. Sorry, not Wike. Adam Ochomole is being so loquacious for nothing. Because Godwin Obaseki does not have child. It's not something you should tell the whole world. Are you God that breeds child? The breeder of children is God. So that campaign is null and void. It cannot take Adam Oshomole to anywhere. The campaign for governorship election is coming and is between Labour Party and the PDP. APC is thoroughly written off in Edo State. APC is not a party of interest in Edo State. Edolites are no, right from day one, are PDP. Yes, Edo State is a PDP state. APC is not relevant in Edo State. Only Auchi can never. The president's promise is coming as a result of what? Incompetence. A man whose mental ability has gone down. He's an old man. His promise is coming out from what? Sickness called senility. His age is too much for him to be in that position. Tinubu's promising Edo State APC is just like when a toddler is making noise. A toddler. His political structure in Edo State is crumbled 4 years ago, or even more. When he came out en masse with other political structures to bring down PDP in Edo State, that state, everybody woke up by sudden and make sure that he did not succeed, and actually Tinubu failed. Adam Oshomole failed. What are you saying? Edo State is for either Labour or PDP. APC can never do anything. They can do nothing in Edo State.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.